Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy calls the rival a nasty name and orders Hope to leave the building. According to Friday, November 1st spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Katie Logan was wondering what was wrong when she noticed Hope Logan in the design office looking distressed. Katie acted as though Ridge Forrester would resolve the matter when Hope acknowledged that Steffy Forrester had fired her, calling that absurd. Hope provided updates on John Finnegan's lingerie dilemma, but Katie believed Steffy would soon come to the conclusion that Finn was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. Carter Walton, meanwhile, met with Eric Forrester and re-energized his premium brand expansion. Eric, however, rejected Carter's suggestion since he wanted to concentrate on their identity as a fashion brand. Carter appeared worried when he received a text from Hope and hurried back to the office. She returned with Hope and went to the CEO's office with Steffy, Ridge, and Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig. Steffy insisted that Hope was finished at Forrester Creations and that Ridge concurred with her. Steffy thought Hope's justifications were flimsy and called her just another slut from the valley, despite Hope's repeated denials that she had attempted to woo Finn. Steffy phoned Charlie Weber, Dick Christie, to escort Hope out of the building because she wanted her out of there right now. Steffy threatened to bar Hope from entering Forrester Creations once more and instructed Charlie to confiscate her badge. Ridge believed it would be best if Hope left, even though Hope urged him to realize that Steffy's resentment was speaking. Hope was humiliated in front of a group of female Forrester employees who were enjoying cake for a birthday celebration outside in the corridor. In the end, though, Hope spoke about growing up there and contributing to the company's history. Hope exaggerated the contributions made by Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, over the years because she felt like she belonged there. Hope stated she was happy to be a Logan and that Steffy's opinion of her meant nothing as she confronted her competitor. Even Stephanie Forrester, Steffy's adored grandmother, eventually agreed with it, but Hope mockingly questioned whether Steffy had forgotten. When Ridge announced it was time to leave, Hope finally boarded the elevator and sobbed as the doors closed. Hope was clearly feeling very overwhelmed by everything that had happened. Although Taylor acknowledged that it was difficult to see, she knew it had to be done. Steffy thanked Ridge for helping her and maintained that Hope did it to herself. Carter swooped in his expensive car outside the Forrester building and hopped out to check on Hope. Hope pointed out that no one stopped her when she claimed that Steffy had dismissed her and taken away her line. Carter gave Hope a hug and assured her that everything would be all right when she requested if he could just get her out of there. As Hope and Carter had a passionate kiss, jazzy music played. Carter looked at the Forrester Creations logo while cradling Hope and asserting that they were not getting away with this. Our B&B forecasts indicate that Carter will stop at nothing to hold Steffy and Ridge accountable for Hope's suffering. Don't miss all the surprising news that awaits Hope's opponents at Forrester, as spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that Carter will continue to demonstrate his commitment to her. Carter's FC retaliation, Steffy's lies, and Hope's disgraceful plank. As everyone looks on, I hope Logan is fired and is led out of the building. Highlights of The Bold and the Beautiful recap. Forrester, Steffy regarding Ridge Forrester, Finnegan is lying. Carter Walton also promises Forrester Creations retribution. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy Forrester Finnegan's fury. According to the Friday, November 1st B&B recap, Steffy is over with Hope. Steffy is not at fault, according to Taylor Hayes. Ridge believes there must be a miscommunication. Steffy looks in awe. Miscommunication? Steffy yells, I just walked in on Hope lying on top of my husband in lingerie. Steffy believes Hope has an obsession. Steffy is finished. Steffy wants Ridge's help after firing Hope. As she puts on her clothes, Hope reflects on the recent events. Heather Tom's character, Katie Logan, enters. Later, Katie would like to eat with Hope. Hope says she is unable to. Katie is aware that something is not right. Hope claims she was dismissed by Steffy. Carter expresses gratitude to John McCook's character Eric Forrester for meeting with him. Carter claims that during the encounter, he was unable to get a read on Eric. It's a difficult dream, according to Eric. Carter wishes for Eric to understand his dedication to Forrester Creations. Recap of B&B, Katie Logan's fury. The door is slammed by Katie. Katie finds it hard to believe. Katie clarifies that Steffy is unable to make such decisions without first speaking with Ridge. Katie claims that since Steffy has attempted to terminate Hope before, everything will work out. Steffy asserts that she can no longer put up with this. According to Steffy, the Logans have been attacking the Forresters for years. Ridge is informed by Steffy that she is unable to watch Hope perform play after play for her husband every day at work. Either Hope or Steffy. Hope tells Katie about John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin. Hope is adamant that there is a miscommunication. According to Katie, the dismissal was a little harsh. Steffy has been harsh on Hope lately, according to Katie. Katie is eager to assist. Hope fears that Steffy will next target Katie. Katie believes that Hope's termination is ridiculous and is not concerned. After getting lunch, Katie departs. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Eric Forrester is alarmed. According to Friday, November 4's recap of The Bold and the Beautiful, Eric finds Carter's plans for Forrester Creations' future to be a bit alarming. Carter maintains that it's the appropriate choice even though he acknowledges that it's outside of their comfort zone. Ridge finds this unbelievable. Taylor tells Ridge that this is unacceptable and takes Steffy's side. Ridge claims that Hope's actions make her think of Catherine Kelly Lang's character Brooke Logan. It's not good for you. Hope did it while being aware of the repercussions. According to Taylor, Ridge is unable to retain Hope at the business. Hope interrupts as she enters. "Hey, Hope," says Taylor. "We just had a conversation about you and your mother's underwear." That's why she's there, according to Hope. Steffy has had enough of Hope's justifications. Hope makes an effort to clarify. Hope is accused by Steffy of lying. Ridge stops Steffy from marching near Hope by extending his arm. "I spoke with my father," Steffy says. He concurs. "Hope, you're done. Forrester Creations is no longer there." According to Eric, none of this appears to be low risk. Carter advises beginning with modest steps. The money is Eric's concern. Carter discusses tax benefits. Carter is reminded by Eric that this is his business. Carter stays sitting as Eric gets up. Eric asserts his authority by telling Carter that while he values all of his efforts on this, he won't jeopardize the values of Forrester Creations in order to earn a few more bucks. Carter looks puzzled as Eric leaves. Hope is asked by Taylor to explain why Steffy noticed her in lingerie sleeping on top of Finn. If Hope wasn't attempting to woo Finn, Steffy presses her to reveal her name. Hope remains quiet. Ridge requests an explanation. Steffy does not trust Hope when she claims to have tripped. Steffy refers to it as trash. Hope continues to be fired. Steffy refers to Hope as a fraud and a fake. Steffy tells them to send Hope's belongings, so leave right now. Hope claims it's ridiculous. Hope is crazy, according to Steffy. According to Steffy, she and Ridge jointly decided to fire him. Ridge looks over at Steffy in disbelief. Enter Charlie Weber. Charlie is ordered by Steffy to take Hope out of the building. Hope is prohibited from the building in addition to being fired. Steffy commands the other guards to be alerted. Steffy hasn't considered this, according to Hope. Hope pleads with Ridge, claiming that she did nothing at all. It's best for Hope to leave, Ridge says. Hope breaks down in tears. Hope is told to go by Ridge, the specifics would be taken care of later. Now, though, Hope must go. Carter is reminded by Eric that FC is a fashion brand. Carter is thanked by Eric, but nothing is changing. After stating that he understands, Carter receives a concerning text message. Carter leaves quickly. Hope follows Charlie as he opens the door. Charlie leads Hope through the throng of models, staff, and interns that fill the front reception area. A woman asks if they want cake while everyone else observes and whispers. An employee's birthday is being celebrated. Ridge responds, "No, thank you. I'm fine." The crowd knows that something is amiss. Hope clarifies that she is being led from the building. Hope advises people to ask Steffy when they inquire as to why. Hope is advised by Charlie not to make things more difficult than they already are. Hope claims that this is also a part of her legacy because she grew up there. She does belong here, according to Hope. Steffy's wish has finally come true, according to Hope. Hope adds that it doesn't matter what Steffy thinks of her. Hope claims to be proud to be a Logan, and even Susan Flannery's character Stephanie Forrester agreed. Steffy might have forgotten. Hope is told to leave by Ridge. Hope gives everyone one more glance before leaving, Charlie right after her. All of the models and interns start chatting about what the hell just occurred once Hope leaves. Hope is followed to the elevator by Ridge and Steffy. "Goodbye, Hope," Steffy says as the elevator doors crash hard. As the elevator descends to the ground floor, Hope fights back tears. After wishing everyone a happy birthday, Ridge tells them to return to their jobs. Ridge and Taylor are informed by Steffy that Hope committed suicide. Steffy appreciates Ridge's help. Hope notices Carter speeding in his high-end sports vehicle. Hope rushes to Carter's car as he applies the brakes. Hope begs Carter to get her out of there after telling him that Steffy fired her. Carter gives her a hug and tells Hope that everything will be well. A saxophone plays in the background as they share a passionate kiss in the parking lot of Forrester Creations. Carter glares up at the FC sign on the building as he and Hope embrace once more. Carter promises that they will not get away with this. Forrester creates chaos, Brooke is betrayed. Finally available are spoilers for Monday, November 4th, 2024's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans may anticipate upheaval and mayhem at Forrester Creations following Hope Logan's dismissal in the upcoming episode. Emergence of the Brave and the Lovely. Brooke Logan finds out about Ridge Forrester's treachery in the meanwhile. Find out what will happen in the upcoming episode of the CBS soap opera by reading on. Logan rattled, I hope. According to B&B teasers for Monday, November 4th, Hope is still in shock at her termination from Forrester Creations. Hope makes an effort to convince Ridge of her position. But after firing Hope, Steffy Forrester Finnegan, played by Jacqueline McInnes Wood, begged Ridge to back her choice. When Steffy asserted that they had already spoken about Hope's termination, Ridge looked at her but remained silent. Ridge cautioned, however, that this conduct could not go on. Ridge believed he could only cast one vote when Steffy stated that it was either her or Hope. B&B spoilers, betrayed Brooke Logan. Brooke will find out that her daughter was fired on Monday, November 4th. Brooke is going to ask Ridge what transpired. Additionally, Brooke will inform Ridge that she views this as a betrayal. In addition to Hope's termination, Ridge failed to defend Steffy and Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, Brooke bashing session at any point. Thus, this could potentially lead to issues with Bridge. Spoilers for Bridge battle on The Bold and the Beautiful. According to Monday, November 4th spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke and Ridge will undoubtedly argue over the decision to fire Ridge. Ridge explains the choice to Brooke in a sneak peek. Your daughter just can't keep doing this, says Ridge. At that point, Brooke informs Ridge that he is mistaken. B&B spoilers for November 4th, 2024, Monday. Fans can also anticipate that Katie Logan will give Bill Spencer some alarming information on Monday, November 4th. It appears to be about something else rather than Hope. Katie informs Bill that he is in the midst of this in a preview clip. Additionally, Will Spencer reunites with Electra Forrester. Everyone at Forrester Creations will be on edge as a result of Steffy's audacious approach. It is hinted that tensions are at an all-time high and passions are running wild. Will Steffy begin to make more executive choices and then anticipate support? Could Hope and Carter Walton plan the ideal retaliation? The drama intensifies as Ridge's unexpected betrayal leaves Brooke reeling, pushing her loyalty to her family and sense of justice to the edge. Ridge's decision to back Steffy's vision for Forrester Creations and undermine Hope's line is more than just a business move, it's a deeply personal slight. When Hope learns of Ridge's decision to prioritize Steffy's influence over her hard work, the heartbreak is immediate. But the betrayal cuts even deeper for Brooke, who feels personally responsible for Hope's success and who has always believed that Ridge would stand by her and her daughter. Now, as the implications of Ridge's choice unfold, Brooke is forced to confront painful truths about their marriage, while Hope, desperate to find support, turns to her trusted friend Carter for solace. In doing so, Hope unwittingly sets off a chain reaction that will bring even more secrets to the surface and test loyalties across Forrester Creations. For Hope, Ridge's decision comes as a brutal blow. Her work on Hope for the future has been her pride, a reflection of her values and a product of her dedication. Yet now, with Ridge casting doubt on her line's potential, it's clear that the Forrester family dynamics have taken precedence over business merit. Though Ridge tries to frame his decision as one that will keep Forrester Creations strong in an evolving market, Hope senses that Steffy's influence played a decisive role. Ridge, caught between two worlds, has chosen Steffy's side in a move that feels like a repudiation of Hope's contributions. For Hope, it's not just a professional setback, it's a stark reminder of the family hierarchy and of where she stands. Brooke's reaction to Ridge's decision is explosive. She is devastated by the implications and furious that Ridge would choose Steffy's ambitions over Hope's hard work. The betrayal feels particularly sharp, given Brooke's sacrifices for Ridge and Forrester Creations over the years. Her fierce loyalty to her family has often been her guiding principle, and she struggles to comprehend why Ridge would let her daughter's vision be sacrificed for Steffy's dominance. For Brooke, Ridge's betrayal strikes at the core of their relationship, forcing her to question not only his commitment to her family but also the values they have built their life upon. Her anger is palpable, and her disappointment grows as she realizes Ridge might never fully see Hope as an equal to Steffy in the family or the business. In her frustration and hurt, Hope seeks out Carter, a longtime friend and confidant who has always supported her work. Carter has stood by Hope's side through many challenges at Forrester, offering both professional advice and emotional support. Hope opens up to him about Ridge's decision, sharing her confusion and hurt at being sidelined by someone she had looked up to as a father figure. For Hope, it's a vulnerable moment, one where she feels exposed and betrayed by someone she had trusted. By confiding in Carter, she's not only seeking advice but also a sense of understanding and validation for the injustice she feels. Carter listens intently, understanding the emotional weight of her story and empathizing with her struggle to find her place in a family and company dominated by long-standing loyalties. However, as Hope shares her story with Carter, she unwittingly sets off a ripple effect that complicates matters further. While Carter sympathizes with her pain, he also holds his own secrets about Forrester Creations, having been involved in various decisions and alliances within the company. His role as a trusted legal advisor means he knows more about the inner workings of the Forrester family than most, and his position places him in a precarious spot, torn between his professional duties and his personal loyalties. As he listens to Hope, he realizes he may be caught in a dilemma that could challenge his own standing at Forrester and affect his relationships with Ridge, Steffy, and even Brooke. This unexpected entanglement forces Carter to reevaluate his loyalties and consider what actions he might need to take to protect both himself and Hope. Meanwhile, Brooke's anger at Ridge only intensifies. She feels betrayed not only by his business decision but also by the emotional repercussions for Hope. Brooke confronts Ridge, demanding an explanation and trying to make him see the impact of his actions on their family. But Ridge, ever resolute, defends his choice as a necessary business decision, one that is in Forrester's best interest. His justification only angers Brooke further, as she sees it as a rationalization that downplays the personal cost of his actions. Their heated exchanges create a rift between them, as Brooke feels that Ridge has fundamentally broken her trust, putting Steffy's ambitions ahead of the family harmony they had both claimed to value. In the days that follow, Hope and Carter's friendship deepens as she leans on him for support. Yet as their connection grows, so too do the tensions at Forrester Creations. Carter's involvement with Hope and his knowledge of her struggles place him in a position of potential conflict. While he has always been an advocate for the family and the company, his loyalty is tested by his empathy for Hope and his own doubts about the direction Ridge and Steffy are taking. He begins to wonder if Forrester Creations is losing its way, prioritizing ambition and personal rivalries over the company's founding principles. Carter's internal conflict only adds another layer of tension to the unfolding drama, as he grapples with whether he can remain loyal to the company while staying true to his values and friendship with Hope. As the situation at Forrester grows increasingly charged, Brooke finds herself at a crossroads. She faces a choice between standing by Ridge in a strained partnership or supporting Hope's vision, even if it means challenging her husband's authority and risking further division within the family. Brooke's determination to defend her daughter is unyielding, and she begins to explore ways to help Hope reclaim her voice within the company, possibly through alternative projects or collaborations that could bypass the limitations set by Ridge and Steffy's plans. It's a bold move that could escalate the conflict, but also demonstrates Brooke's unwavering commitment to her daughter's success. The unfolding drama at Forrester Creations has now reached a boiling point, with Ridge's betrayal reverberating through every layer of the company. As Hope prepares to confront the fallout, she knows that her story will not only affect her own future but also have consequences for Brooke, Ridge, and the entire Forrester family. The betrayal she feels is now matched by a determination to fight for her place in the company, even if it means challenging those closest to her. With Carter by her side, Hope sets out to reclaim her vision and prove that her contributions to Forrester Creations are far from over. In the end, the choices each character makes in the face of betrayal and shifting loyalties will determine the future dynamics of both the Forrester family and Forrester Creations. Brooke, devastated by Ridge's betrayal, stands ready to defend her daughter, even if it means challenging the status quo. Carter, drawn into the fray through his friendship with Hope, finds himself questioning his own allegiances and place within the company. And as Hope steels herself to fight for her dreams, she knows that the battle ahead will require every ounce of courage and resilience she possesses.